Okay.
Yeah.
Have you started playing online yet? Or
No, nah. I don't want to feel like getting called a nigga.
That was my worry.
This little 12-year-old white kid from Connecticut is gonna call me a nigga at some point, and I ain't with it.
Like, you can't do nothing about it.
I can't do shit about it. I can't slap him. I can't tell his parents, because probably that's where he got it from.
Yeah.
Are you challenging me? You wanna go, bro?
I will lie, I'll lose. It's been a long time.
Yo, people, another Monday morning. You're locked into 90s Baby Show. In my hand, I got the JBL Tour Pro 2s. As you know, this podcast is powered by JBL, so thank you to those guys. As I said, these are Tour Pro 2s, noise cancelling, long battery life. I barely plug mine into charge.
Nah, barely.
They're
Stay
good.
alive for a long
They're good
time. It's
still.
going to fit into your day-to-day nicely, whether you're a 9-to-5 or entrepreneur, you're outside, you need some JBL Tour Pro 2. So scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Use our discount code 90sbaby. You're going to get 15% off. I'm going to repeat that one. Scan the QR code that pops up on the screen if you're watching on TV, or if you're on your phone or desktop, click that link in the description. It's going to take you to JBL. You're going to get some Tour Pro 2s. As you know, yes, it is definitely another Monday morning. So if your manager's talking nonsense, but there was noise cancelling headphones in, block all of that noise out and tell them you're listening to 90s Baby Show with Denzel Curry.
Yo, what's up?
What's happening? What's happening?
good.
First of all, though, we got a game for you. We're going to test your musical knowledge.
Oh shit.
You ready for that?
It's even musical ability.
Musical ability.
Yeah.
Musical ability.
Ability, yeah?
Nah.
Alright, so as I said,
Alright, fuck it. Let's go,
yeah,
man.
cool. Alright,
Use
these
my
are the
lane.
Tour Pro 2s. Alright, slap those in for me. Right,
Those are brand
quick.
new. So
Brand new, box fresh.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to explain the game for you. So we've got a quick game with JBL, yeah? We need you to hum the lyrics. So I'm going to play you 2 songs, and these guys are going to listen to the way you hum it, and hopefully they can guess what song it is.
Ooh.
Do you want to do a practice round first, or are you good to go?
Practice round.
Practice round. Let me know when it says connected. Connected.
It should be good.
Cool. Yeah?
so you have to
I
hum
know
it.
this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
You can ride these waves.
I got you. So that would have been a point on the board,
Did
yeah?
I get? Did I?
You got it.
Yeah,
You got it, but you
They
know,
got it.
like that's just a practice round.
That's the practice
Did
round.
I kill it though?
Yeah.
I got it.
I only did the verse and he was like, I don't know. And then
Now
I
the
was
verse, because you was doing like, when you do, like rap is hard to hum, because it ain't
Okay,
got a,
well,
do you know
I
what I
got
mean?
the-
But when you got to the chorus,
Yeah.
I got you.
Alright, so you need 2 out of 6 to win the headphones,
Fuck yeah, let's go.
and you need 4 out of 6 right to win the JBL speakers.
I can't take that back.
The
But like, I got too many at the crib.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, you can
JBL,
donate it to
powered by
someone.
JBL, yeah.
yeah.
Donate that to someone.
Shit
Alright,
show.
let's get your next song loaded.
Cool.
All right, whenever you ready, man.
Let's go.
Alright, you ready? It's in.
Give me another one.
Nah, you gotta do this.
Don't work like
Hum
that.
it.
I'm telling you, give me another
Get
one.
another one.
I don't.
Well, you're gonna have to take
Sure.
the L then.
I'm sure,
You can't hum it.
bro. I don't even listen. Yo, y'all gonna lose, bro.
You're gonna lose.
Okay, well that's not a
Shit, I don't
point.
need them.
That's one down.
What was it?
It was the Vito Unavailable.
Oh,
All right. Okay. Cool.
okay.
Yeah. You might not have got that. Alright, let's try this one. This round 2.
Damn.
And we go there. Hey man. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one.
Nah, he's good because I didn't get that, you know.
Nah, yeah, I'm all right with it. I'm all right with it. All right, cool. Let's go to what have I got for you?
I feel like that was a bit off.
That's all right. Nah, he was fine. He was fine.
You sure?
I got it. It was good enough. All right, cool.
I think you have to go down though. Like the note, you went up in the octave. Singing on the night. You know what I'm saying? It's a
You
low.
just didn't get it.
You didn't get it.
octave.
Are you ready? Yeah. The octaves. All right, cool.
Oh.
Shallow ranks.
Shallow ranks. Yeah. Okay, that was good.
All right.
Alright, next one. Give me that. Give me
Now
that.
you're feeling it, yeah?
You won the headphones.
Nah, fuck that. Let's go. Campbell. Let's do
All
it.
right, cool. All right.
Drop.
Say drop a 50 bag. All right, cool. Ready?
Go ahead, hold up. Oh, yeah.
How you gonna do this one? No, it's not. No, you can't do that.
No,
you can't do that. You can't do that. It's not charade.
You cheated.
It's
You
all
cheated.
about
Cheated?
Yeah.
Next one.
That was Man's Not Hot. Nah, you lost that one. Hand it over.
It's over.
Okay, all right, go.
Hands it over. But either way it go, I still want these headphones, bitch. Y'all was gonna give these bitches away anyway.
Yeah.
No, if you didn't win.
Oh, you got to get these next two right.
Yeah.
Oh, these headphones?
No, you won these.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got those.
Okay, we good to go.
That's
I won. I won.
You can't lose. It's for the speakers now.
No, I don't want the speakers. I got too many of them at the house. Give me the headphones. This is my personal. I won already.
You've won the speakers. You need to battle for the headphones.
No, I know. I already won the headphones.
I'm changing the rules.
Nah, fuck that. You can't change the rules. Are you gonna renege again? Renege? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Nah, bro, I won the headphones straight up.
Alright, cool.
What songs did you have?
Oh man.
I'm saving it. I'll do it. I'll run it. You're playing for fun now.
Just for a good time.
Yeah. This one's
I
simple
already won the
though.
headphones, bro.
Yeah. This one's simple though. You should get this. You can hum that.
Hold up.
Got me up all night.
Well done.
Yeah. That's free.
That's free. You get one more.
Bumbuckline.
Again. Oh, nah. Let me
Nah,
make
do
this
it.
one a bit
It's
more.
a hard one.
Yeah, a bit more difficult.
Go ahead.
Okay. It's not actually difficult.
I want a challenge.
It's hard. It's easy actually.
That nigga tough.
Okay, cool.
He said, I want a challenge.
You knew that was jump. Oh, I know it.
Come on, guys. They're fucking it up for you.
I'm pissed.
Come on.
Reload it.
You have to start it again.
Okay, reload it.
Turn me to a
Superhero. Yeah. Well done.
I thought you were doing that on my piano too, man.
Well done.
I know about that.
Yeah. But then it was that. I was like, okay,
That's what you thought you were doing.
superhero.
Oh, well, congratulations, you won. You don't need to take the speakers, but you definitely won the headphones.
won.
now.
All right, that's four.
You can donate it to someone, man.
Okay, we give me some more.
Say-
Nah, I'm fucking around. I'm good.
Say no
Wait,
more.
how many I gotta get right for this one?
You want to swap out these big speakers for this one, yeah?
Wait, no.
You can
I'm
take
just
that
saying,
one.
I'm just
Nah,
saying,
because you got 4, so you can have this still. You can have, but no, you can have 2.
I could have 2. Okay, I'll take those 2.
Yeah, say no more. Travel size.
I just can't travel with this one.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
all
all
good.
Go for in the Tour Pro 2s.
Okay,
You
cool.
good.
What
You
we
in the
talking
game.
about, man? What the
In
hell we
game.
talking about,
Let's
fella?
go.
Fella?
Alright, what's on the agenda, man? Yes, you're in London again. What's going on? What you doing out here? What are you up to?
Doing this.
Yeah?
Yeah. Telling people what's up. I just got tatted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the tat say?
Kaizen.
Kaizen,
Yeah, Kaizen.
like jiu-jitsu Kaizen.
I'm gonna not even assume. Like you're heavily into anime then as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but this is not an anime
That's
tat.
not
that's
anime.
not-
but-
yeah.
It's not an anime tat. I don't have any anime tattoos on me.
Because your ones are meaningful.
Huh?
Anime
Yeah, I
not
want-
meaningful enough.
No, anime is meaningful because, you know, Akira Toriyama probably influenced me more than any rapper or musician has
Yeah,
ever
man.
had in my
R.I.P.
entire career. So when it comes down to this, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, you know, I wanted something that represented like something that, you know, that I could always look at and be like, okay, this is how I could improve, and just know that trust the process, and just like this small little, just like the smallest little thing makes, you know, helps with the bigger picture. Like small little improvements, and you build on those over time, and then you realize like those small little improvements that you've done every time builds up to something epic, you know?
Don't that get you mad sometimes? Like the trust the process of like, all right, let me have something big. I've had all these little wins, but I need a big feeling at some point.
Yeah, but my whole thing is I'm very impulsive. So like when it comes down to like that,
Yeah,
I
you
can
got a
get
tattoo
very-
today, to be fair.
I mean, nah, but that's pre-planned. It was premeditated.
Yeah,
okay,
So
cool.
You can't just say that was an impulsive move. It was premeditated.
Okay,
so that means
okay.
it was strategically done. So, sir, you might need to shut the
Strateg-
fuck up.
Strategic impulse. I got you.
But nah, man. So got this tatted and added these little twos like. It's lines to it and everything. And if you look at Tupac's Outlaws tattoo, he had these tatted. But it
Yeah.
also represents my zodiac sign, which is, you know, Aquarius. So,
All right.
yeah.
What does that mean about you? Because with zodiac signs, I'm always just like,
I mean, I'm just, you know, like an Aquarius, man, we just pretty much out there. Like, you know, we think outside the box and kind of go against the grain. And like, sometimes we, you know, we could either be hot or cold. It doesn't really matter. But we could be extremely cold and detached most times, and you know, I really resonate with my zodiac sign a lot, you know.
yeah.
So that's why I like put it on my flesh and my skin and everything.
What are the small changes that you're trying to make? Like, what's something that you?
I mean, it depends. It's like depends on what area of my life I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure I could do more stuff with my home life and like, you know, just coming home and just doing certain things and like. You know what I'm saying? Like small improvements, it just builds up. It's just like, okay, let me just take the time to cater to my family, my home life. And then, you know, even going to the studio, like you apply to music as well. Like, okay, let me try this. If it doesn't work, I'll try it again tomorrow. And like just little bits, just adding little elements to certain things. And then once you realize it, you got good at it without even knowing. Even applying it to martial arts and stuff that I do, you know what I'm saying? It was always like small little improvements. Even coming out here and like having worked out and done everything, even like doing the little bit of things, like the mental things, like, all right, shadow box a little bit. You don't, if you can't even go to the gym, just make the time, you know? And that's why I mean, like, that's why I got Kaizen tatted in the first place.
Got you. Got you. Are you a tidy person?
Huh?
Are you a tidy person?
Man, I cleaned up the studio last night out here, and I didn't even need to turn. I didn't even need to do it. There's a guy that does it. But I know he wanted to go home, so I was just like, I organized and like folded up shit and just like helped him out while he was like getting my vocals and stuff right. And I was like, hey man, all you gotta do is take these cups in the kitchen and you good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice of
Like,
you.
you good to go.
You're gonna clean.
He's gonna clean up.
we need a little bit help.
Yeah, like even my hotel room, I know I don't even have to clean it, but I like keeping kind of stuff organized and everything, just in case like I need to be on the move. So that's why I was like, you know,
Okay.
I would say I'm a very tidy person, and there's times where I'm like a little untidy, you know.
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Cool. Let's
Cool.
let's go
Yeah.
deep. Let's do a fact finding fact rather than deep dive. What's your like family setup like back home?
Well, what you mean?
Family setup like mom, dad, siblings.
Oh yeah, I have a mom and a dad. I have, you know, of course, I have a few brothers. One of my brothers passed away, unfortunately, but I have two brothers, and all of them are older than me. So, like, yeah. So my family dynamic is pretty like it's crazy because like I could see parts where I act like my dad, and I could see parts where I act like my mama for sure. So like all the yelling and stuff like that, and like if I get mad and I'm quick to. Yeah, that's a little bit of both of my mom and my dad. But my dad is very chill. My mom is chill until she not. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but that stern like dedication and like hard working I get from both of my parents. Like both of them are very hardworking people, and you know, and they try to do things a lot. And then my mom even thinks like, okay, I could do this on this. My mom's a natural born hustler.
Yeah, most moms are. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Most moms. But do you being American? Yeah, have you done like an ancestry test? Like,
I did. I actually did do it. I did African ancestry.
That was rough. Still good.
No, dead serious. I did an African ancestry to see where my people came from for real.
Nah.
So well, growing up in Miami, my people were from the Bahamas, like that's where we came from. But I did a further dive, and I did the swab and everything, and I sent it back on this African ancestry. And what's his name? He died. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
He was talking about African ancestry and where he traced his people back to. So when I traced my mom's side back, it was Sierra Leonean, and they were the Timini people. Right. And I traced my dad's side. It tells you everything, but I traced my dad's side back too, and it was from Burkina Faso.
Okay.
And it was called the Bisa people, BISSA.
Okay.
Black people.
That's deep because a lot of people just get Nigeria gone. Like it's like
Cameroon.
That kind of.
But you said it was an African ancestry test.
African.
Yeah, that might be deeper.
Maybe.
Like,
Yeah. So I needed to know where.
It might be biased though.
Yeah, where exactly.
I know he's from Africa, so we'll keep it there.
Ancestry is like, you from Africa somewhere.
Yeah.
Like African ancestry is like, hey, this is your people. This is where you're from. This is what you're known for. This breaks you down everything.
Did it make you want to tap into like those cultures a little more? Have you done anything with that?
No, not even.
How long ago did you find out?
I found out like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like got the certificates and everything. Got the kit. I bought the kit and then I just did it. And I was just like, and I think it was Danny Bill. He's a Muay Thai first black Muay Thai champion. I think he was the one telling me like I should learn from where I came from and everything, So when I figured that out, I was just like, oh, okay, And that's where I literally where it stopped there.
You should take it further, man. That's different to what what we usually hear. People from Burkina Faso, was it?
Yeah, that's my dad's side.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know about that.
Down to the people too.
Yeah.
Like you knew the tribe and that. Like I've never heard that from somebody doing ancestry.
Yeah, if you do African ancestry is literally different from ancestry.com.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most people just do ancestry, so it's like I never even knew there was a specific African version of this.
Yeah,
Damn, I feel like I need to do it. I know where I'm from, but
I mean, I feel like you guys are closer. Like
my mum was born in Ghana, but it's like. I think there's a rapper Dave, and he's got a bar like one of his brethren's, his Ghanaian brother was doing ancestry, and he found out he's from Egypt or some shit like that. Do you know what I mean? That made me think, hey, where are we actually from? We grew up like my mum and her mum was in Ghana, but where were them other ones from? Like,
but if you're doing it says Ghana, you just feel like that's a waste of £50.
Honestly,
I know, that's what I'm thinking as well.
God.
I have a culture that I'm attached to already as well, so it's like, would I really change? Like, would I really be like, like, they're from Egypt, so let me tap into the...
crazy. Well, what's life in Florida? You still live
Nah, I don't live there no more. I live in Los Angeles now.
Okay, where you from? Carroll City, right?
Yeah, I'm from Carroll City.
Okay, how was it like growing up there?
Everybody always asks me the same question. So, like, growing up in Carroll City, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a kid, like, you just do regular stuff in the hood, pretty much. Like, go to the candy lady house. You see fights here and there. You know what I'm saying? Play basketball, football, manhunt. If you don't know what manhunt is, it's like hide and seek at night, and there's no base. It's like one team hides and one team seeks. And then if you get caught by the other team, you have to help find the other team. And it's like literally last man standing. The last person, if you can't find the last person, that's who won the game that night.
He got home.
He got home.
It's funny because it's at night as well. Like,
it was crazy. Like growing up in the hood and just like playing manhunt, because like sometimes you would play with a flashlight, but most times we don't play with a flashlight, dog. Everybody was wearing black. We was running through like the alleys and shit. Sometimes we would be hiding on each other's houses, like on a roof and shit. One of my dogs hid in his car.
Yeah. You was playing it while she was quite old then?
Huh?
Like, cause you
we
must be
playing this
15.
as like kids and teenagers.
Yeah.
So like, manhunt was crazy. I remember I jumped off this guy's roof, and the guy came outside and thought it was my friend, and my dog almost got stabbed that night. So it was crazy. Cause like in Carroll City, you live around a lot of Jamaicans, Bahamians, Yeah. And like, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple Haitians that live there. Majority of Haitians live in like North Miami or Little Haiti type shit, you know? So it was just like, yeah, that's how it was like growing up there, you know what I'm saying?
Is Lil Haiti actually like called Lil Haiti?
Yes, it's actually called Lil Haiti.
Okay, so I thought it was like a nickname they gave it because there's a lot of Haitians there.
No, there's a lot of Haitians there, but that's how they got the name. Lil Haiti.
I want to look into it because they're the ones that they had the Haitian Revolution in it.
Oh, Haitian.
But it was done with what's
Black magic.
Like, I was gonna say witchcraft. Same
Man,
thing?
I can't even speak about that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they call it woo when I'm down south. They call it woo.
Oh,
so
right.
yeah.
I want to research though because I've always heard about it, but I don't know too much about it. But then so you live in LA now.
Yeah.
But they call that like the devil's playground.
Man, that shit's like, man, you know, it depends on who you hang with. It's like in LA, it's like literally, it's like it's your heaven or hell, depending on who you hanging with. And like, so it's basically like finding your tribe of people that you know for sure. Like, there's a lot of people, like I can name names all day, but I have my regular homies and my homies that I make music with, and we all come together and just hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and usually it's at my house when we're watching UFC fights. That's how I like bring people together. I bring people from like the martial arts, and it's like, hey yo, come over here, da da da. They be like, oh yeah, da da da. And then I tell one of the homies that I do music with, hey yo, come through, da da da. This, that, and the third. They be like, hey yo, what time's the fight? Hey yo, the fight happening over there. So these guys are like working to be really good fighters. You got my regular family like that just come over and just like hang out, and then you got somebody like Dr. Genius or Thundercat that's at my house just chilling, watching the same shit we all watching. Like even Boy Wonder came to my house with all the homies just chilling, and we just all like pretty much bond over the same thing, and it's just like fighting. No, but that ass like we just that's the point of like finding your tribe and finding your people that you really like deal with in LA. You know what I'm saying? Because it could get real grimy because everybody's like out for each other. These are the only guys where I'm like, hey yo, you trying to go bowling? He's like, oh, where you going bowling at? Okay, we gonna be there. Like, all right, cool. We go there, no fancy shit, no nothing. We just over there just hanging. They bring their family members, I bring my family members, and we all kick it.
I can imagine as well in like LA. You see like the homeless. I can imagine there's so much talent in them homeless people. You know what I mean? Because they probably went to LA as a mad talented person, and the city just fucked them, and now they're just on the streets. Like,
man, LA is like, it's just crazy, bro.
You'll find like 50 Michael Jacksons out there as well.
Is that where, is it Skid Row?
Skid Row.
Skid Row is like down near like downtown. Like you don't want to go to Skid Row.
Right.
Like you definitely don't want to go to Skid Row. You don't want to go to Figueroa. You don't want to go near those places.
Yeah, shocked you.
Oh hell yeah, there's still shit in LA that I haven't seen that I don't want to see, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone might actually try you basically.
I mean, basically, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers like set trip, you know what I mean? And you know, black and brown relations is like little cool. But I'm cool with Mexicans. I fuck with Mexicans, but like, you know, even that could get a little tense, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
That shit crazy, boy.
So I grew up in a Latin black city, like
True.
Yeah, that's
you know
true. Yeah.
So you know a couple words to get you out of a situation.
Nah, it was more so like, bro, I grew up speaking Spanish too, the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit be shocking me sometimes, like a lot.
It's right,
man. Yeah.
Damn, America.
Crazy. Yeah, honestly, bro, like depending on where you are, you have complete different experiences. Not to say that it's not like that in England, but it's like LA sounds very different to where you was growing up, like just the different heritage and where people are, like there's Haitians, you know what I mean?
It's a really good city to work at. Like I would say, like if you go in there to work, yeah, go ahead, because you never know who's gonna give you opportunity, who you're gonna work with, or who you're giving opportunity to. Sometimes it's the other way around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you had that though? Sorry to interrupt. Do you feel like you had that? Like, you know, like where it's like, you know, America's the land of opportunity and the American dream, whatever. Like, do you feel like you had a moment where someone just gave you a shot?
Well, sometimes in LA, I heard like the best way to get a shot is to create it. You know what I'm saying? So like being in LA, you gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you already got something going for you in your own city, cool. I would recommend going to LA to work and meeting and networking with people. And some people gonna flake on you and some people won't. And you just have to like come to terms with that. And that happened to me several times. And then you see them at a party like, oh man, we gotta catch up and shit like that and making small talk. me, when I tell you, hey, look, we gonna catch up, I'll be dead ass serious. You know what I'm saying? I'll be dead serious. If I say I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you. If you don't pick up, that's on you.
Right. In England, we say, I'm gonna shout you. When we say I'm gonna shout you, it's like
I'm not gonna hear from him again. No, so how long you been fighting for?
8 years.
What's your discipline?
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Damn, have you ever had like an actual fight yet?
Nah, but
You trained for one?
Yeah, all the homies be telling me like, bro, you might have to take a fight, but I know what it feels like to be in a fight camp because let me tell you a story. So my boy Kashan and another friend of mine, he doesn't even go to the gym that I trained in Thailand anymore. And he actually fights in one championship. His name is Natapom, but he goes by Sua Black. So we was in fight. When I first got to Thailand, I was thrown into a fight camp with them. And it was like probably one of the hardest things I had to do because I was working out in the morning and I was working out in the afternoon as well and helping them get ready for their fights and shit. And like they were not taking it easy. So they'll be like, okay, 2 rounds you do Muay Thai, man, getting cooked. But not only am I getting cooked, I'm also getting better at the same time.
Yeah.
So when you get cooked by somebody that's way better than you, it makes you way better.
Yeah.
So like I'm learning from Natapom and all those guys, they've been doing that since they was like kids. And then Kashan, he's from DC and he been doing it for a long time too. And bro, he was like, hey, yo, your problem is you don't have any weapons. Your problem is you have too many weapons because my brother used to backyard fight, the one that passed away. And I did karate, MMA, and boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I learned on the street. I didn't learn from like a proper gym until I got to LA when I was like 22. So, and then they was like, oh yeah, where you learn how to fight from? And I told them like, hey, my brother used to backyard fight and shit. And so when I was in Thailand and everything, like, bro, I'm kidding you, like we all was in fight camp and we trained so hard, all of us got sick at the same time.
Yeah.
Everybody got sick. Not COVID, just work out and do sickness.
Like exhaustion and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Bro, we all got sick. All of us. Like me down to Natapom, even down to Kashan, and Kashan had a fight. But he couldn't tell nobody he was sick. And then he did the fight and still whooped dude. And then he was like, hey, I need to let y'all know I was sick the whole time. I just couldn't tell y'all. And I was like, yo, that is some real shit. And even a friend of mine, he just passed away. His name's Weston. Honor his memory. He was fighting cancer and doing jiu-jitsu classes. And he was like killing it in jiu-jitsu. And he was always telling me like, hey, bro, I think you should do jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. And I'll always be like, nah, I'm a Muay Thai guy. I'm always do Muay Thai. And, you know, like they did a celebration for his life recently. So Weston, you know what I'm saying? To the people of Weston, you know, we miss you. We love you. Just wanted to say that.
Yeah. You gotta take a fight though.
No, definitely.
Yeah, at some point,
Majority of the time, but back to the topic of like just taking fights and everything. In Thailand, I was just helping them get prepared for fights, but I got offered, hey, yo, do you want to fight from Crew 5 Up? He asked me, did I want to fight? And I had to think about it like, yo, should I fight? Like,
it's about to get real.
Like, that shit was scary as fuck because like, I'm like, yo, like, I could fight, but like, bro, that's like a whole different level of fighting.
Yeah.
And I see what happens to guys in fight camp because it happens to the people that's training them to fight too. Everybody gets better in fight camp. Fight camp is serious. Like I remember I had to help my boy Trey fight, and this was like the second time we went to Thailand recently. And he had an MMA fight coming up, but he needed to learn how to strike. And we was like, okay, we got you. So they had us paired up with him in rounds and stuff like that. And I'm just like, like wailing, just making sure, like, I don't give a damn if I'm shorter than you. Like, you gonna have to fight me. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. My job, my whole thing was, if we're in a gym and we're training and we sparring, and you know you've been in a spar with me or a fight with me, and you know how I get down, and that gives you trouble. Just imagine what happens to somebody on the street that don't know if I'm good at that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not something I'm like proud of. It's just more so like I just want to be prepared for whatever.
A little bit of you is like, test me.
Yeah, but not even that. But the thing is,
I wish a nigga would, basically.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If it's like hand-to-hand combat wise, and it's a one-on-one, of course. But like most people like to jump, shoot, stab. So that's all out the window for me when it comes down to hand-to-hand combat because nobody wants to take an ass whooping for real. You know what I'm saying? If you squab, you gonna squab. But like most people don't be squabbling, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
At all. Not these days, that's for sure. But then I feel like that was also a thing. Like, you know, sometimes we're like, oh yeah, back in the day it was. I saw a video of back in the day and it was treacherous as well. And I realized there was some fuck shit going on before.
Nah, there was, but at least there was. Well, at least in the UK, there was less of it. Like in terms of the weapons. Like I feel like back in the day when we were coming up, you heard a lot more people got rushed. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to hear, oh yeah, my man got rushed.
Yeah. That's what jumping, by the way.
Yeah, like she got jumped. But like now it's like, oh yeah, like they stabbed. It's like what? Like, do you know what I mean? Like it was. I don't remember the last time I heard somebody got rushed or jumped.
I remember I was training with my boy Jay, and basically he was doing Kali at the time, and Kali is Eskrima is the same thing. It's a Filipino martial art, and he was teaching me how to fight with sticks, like Kali sticks, and I was just like, I used to take them everywhere, like Kali sticks everywhere. So then I remember I bought a fucking collapsible and shit. And then like he was like, yo, this shit could work with a collapsible and shit like that. So we would like train with the Kali sticks, and then we would put those down, and then he would have these sticks, but it had foam around them, and he was like, okay, basically we're gonna fight with these, and if you drop the stick, you gotta go find another weapon or something, because buddy's gonna rush you and just beat the shit out of you. Yo, that shit is crazy. And then like they have that, and then sometimes they be wearing helmets and stuff like that, and then you incorporate other martial arts with it. Like you could do Muay Thai with it, like bam, 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 kick, punch, elbow, you know, and then it translates to knives too. Knives and machetes and all types of shit. And like Filipinos, man, do not fuck with a Filipino with a knife. They're really good with knives. Really good.
I fuck no one with a knife.
Yeah, like in general.
But no, they know how to fight with it. Okay, you ever see the movie Doom?
Dude.
Yeah. You see how they were fighting with the knives in Doom? Yeah. That's Kali. That's Eskrima. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So like all the blocking and all that shit, and then like life, and your foot gotta be forward. Like it's all types of shit, bro. Like it's crazy.
Speaking of Doom, so what's been your like favorite TV series of like the last 10?
Oh man, it had to be Mandalorian.
Really?
Mandalorian. Yeah,
Disney.
I'm a Star Wars fan, bro.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was gonna ask about like favorite villain, so I'm assuming you Darth Vader then.
Like, favorite villain of all time?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would say I got favorite villains, but there's one that stands out because they actually got their plan completed, and that was Ozymandias from Watchmen. But he was only doing it for the good of humanity. You know what I'm saying?
So was Thanos.
Huh?
So was Thanos.
Yeah. Thanos, but Thanos not my favorite villain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not my favorite villain at all. But I like him and I like Magneto because they're like pretty much complex in that way. And if you talk anime, I think Pain is one of my favorite villains because he actually Pain, from Naruto.
Okay,
He fucking destroyed the whole Leaf Village, and then when Naruto wouldn't fade him and stuff like that, and then Naruto, he's like, "What you gonna do to me?" And he's like, "Man, I'm gonna kill you and bring peace to the ninja world." And he was just like, "Okay." He was like, you killed my friends, you destroyed my village. He was like, okay, that's all good, Naruto, but what happened to my friends? What happened to my village? That was caused by your village. So I wouldn't be like this if your village didn't fuck with mine. Point blank period. I was like, oh shit. It was like everybody against it till the fucking village start making sense.
That's why I like villains, man. It's not like I don't like most villains don't like everyone's got a villain origin story. It's like something made me this way.
It's more so a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? Most villains are tragic people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're spawned out of tragedy. And then heroes the same thing. They're both spawned out of tragedy, except one went one way and one went the other. If you look at Luke Skywalker and look at Anakin Skywalker, both of them spawned out of tragedy, but at the same time, like Luke's aunt and uncle died, and then his master was killed right in front of his eyes, and which caused him to go on the path of being like a Jedi. And he was like, I want to be like my father. But then you see his father, and his father literally was like destined to be the greatest, and then ended up falling to the dark side over like trying to protect his loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So that's tragic within itself. He ended up trying to protect something and losing everything. One lost everything and ended up trying to protect everyone. You know?
I prefer the villains, man. At first, my first favorite was always the Joker. Well, since like that Batman coming with Dark Knight.
That
was like maybe my favorite
Just
like
cool.
villain.
He was nuts.
Should I say it like performance?
Yeah,
Like obviously his backstory from the Joker film is a little bit cool, whatever. But his that performance was crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy because it looked like he had military training as the Joker. You know what I'm saying? And like, definitely plays with people's time and emotions. Because if you think about Christopher Nolan movies, all of them are time-based, including the Dark Knight series. Because, there was a time that was going to blow up Gotham. There was a time where Ra's al Ghul let everybody out. And there was a certain time limit. He had to get all the criminals in Gotham wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? And then there was a time limit where they had the 2 boats in the Dark Knight with the Joker. And he was like, I gave 1 bomb to a bunch of civilians. I gave another bomb to prisoners. And they have until this time to figure out who's gonna blow up who. And if they don't blow up, I'm gonna blow up both of them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy as hell,
Joker was cold, but I was 50-50 with Thanos because he sent minions to do his dirty work at first, and then he's on this like, fine, I'll do it myself thing, and then got halfway there and let himself get cooked.
They put him too easily.
But the thing is, he managed to complete his mission in the first one.
Yeah.
But the second one, it was just like, all right, we're going to run this shit back. Nah, we all going to come back and do this shit.
Yeah, it's where they found him on a planet just cooking soup. So
you
won and you didn't take over the world.
And then, I think
that wasn't his goal, innit? But you should have patterned up.
It was too easy, man. Thor just took his head. I was like, wait, what? I was like, huh? It was just the beginning. I was like, nah, this is too much, man. Way too much.
Thor killed him and ended up being the funniest person in the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've just wrapped up Game of Thrones. Got through all 8. Was you into it?
Man, I couldn't think. Nah,
it's not your thing.
Not my thing.
It was all right. It was a decent watch for me.
Did you watch the final season as well?
Yeah, man. Cooked it all, boy.
Was it rubbish?
Nah, I didn't mind it as much as
that's the one with Arya Stark and all that.
Yeah, she was cold. Her story, her character development was cold, but people was like, oh, it was dark or it was rushed, but that's because maybe they had gone through a 8-year journey, whereas I just binged it, innit? I prefer binging than going through it at the same time as people.
Right.
Because then opinions gonna fuck you up.
Also, season breaks. When something goes on the season break, sometimes I come back. The next season is I forgot everything that happened before.
Well, I might not even come back if I'm honest. I realized it wasn't as good as to wait for it.
I mean, that's how I felt about Westworld. The last season of Westworld, I was like, I don't know about this.
You got eclectic taste.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I guess.
Eclectic. How do you pronounce it?
No, that's
eclectic.
how you say it.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it.
You want to challenge me?
No, it was semi-bush. It's definitely not eclectic. It's definitely eclectic still. But it's
you say what? Star Wars, Westworld.
Yeah, I like
sci-fi.
Yeah, I like sci-fi stuff. I talked about Dune and stuff, but if you look at Dune is damn near Star Wars. It's the same shit. The book came out first, and then George pulled from certain things from Frank Herbert, which was the author of Dune, but. If you look at Frank Herbert's work and look at Paul Atreides and stuff like that, you had Greek mythology, but majority of the book as Paul Atreides, it was really based off T.E. Lawrence and from Lawrence of Arabia.
But there's so much in that ilk at the moment. Is it Rogue One?
Oh, I like Rogue One.
You like it
because it was very realistic. They all had to die. You never seen them in the movies again.
Is it part 2? So is it Rogue 2? Because part 2's out on Netflix now as well, isn't it?
Rogue One is out.
Is that the same?
Rogue One? Are you sure you're not talking about Rebel Moon?
Maybe.
I never seen Rogue One.
Rogue One's similar again though to all of them.
Yeah. I haven't seen Rogue One. Rogue One is a
good one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out. I haven't seen that one.
There's a lot in the same ilk. I need something different. I'm into
psychological
thrillers though.
Yeah.
My shit.
I've just been getting
Secret Window, you ever seen that?
Nah.
Oh, so it's a Stephen King book called, it was a short story by Stephen King, and then they made it a movie, and Johnny Depp's in it, and you gotta watch that movie, man. And it's basically him and this guy. This guy's been stalking him, saying he stole his story, which was also called Secret Window. And he was like, the only thing you changed was the ending, and then a lot of crazy shit started happening to Johnny Depp in the movie, so you gotta watch the movie for sure.
That sounds alright, to be fair.
I've been getting into my anime bag recently still. But all the Netflix ones, I haven't graduated to Crunchyroll yet.
Yeah. You gotta get the Crunchyroll.
I know.
That's when you only want that. Yeah.
I've just been watching. I watched Demon Slayer. Oh shit! I heard you say My Hero Academia shit.
No, I don't like that shit.
Fuck that, man. That shit slaps.
I don't like that shit. What slaps?
Nah, man, it slaps, man. I know what you're saying. Deku is a bit of
Deku's a bitch, bro. I said it. Fuck that
I know,
shit,
but I like him, man.
Deku a hoe. I don't care. Now, you know who a real nigga?
Who?
Luffy. Luffy a real
From
ass nigga.
One Piece.
Then Luffy don't turn down no fade, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna find out.
Luffy don't turn down no fade. And the one time he turned down a fade was when he realized he was like, oh shit, this nigga can kill me? Bro.
Yeah.
This nigga got it. I'm gonna come back in 2 years and cook this nigga.
Yeah,
Watch.
but Deku's turning down fades because he doesn't want to kill people.
Who?
Deku.
Bitch ass nigga. Bro, let me tell you why. Because like he turning down fades left and right because he's just like, oh man, I studied dancing. Shut your bitch ass up. Like, bro, when you look at Luffy does not turn down no fade, bro. He does not turn down any fade in the show, bro.
Yeah,
it was only when he had to go against like admirals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He started turning down fades. But when he came back, like the man went to oh my god, Luffy and his whole clique, them boys do not turn down fights.
I've got 6 months of catch up to do. So
6 months?
somebody broke it down and said you can catch up in like 6 months if you binge, and then a year if you do
it's
like
still going on,
bro. It's still going on right now.
I didn't know.
Man, dog, Luffy is literally taking down like the biggest criminals in the pirate world, bro.
Yeah,
and becoming like either like he's becoming the biggest criminal and a folk hero at the same time. It's one of the best shows I've watched.
Crossovers in anime?
I mean, they did one with Dragon Ball Z and One Piece.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
cold.
They did one.
They go off.
I didn't watch it. I seen it was on YouTube and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, that happened? Oh, okay.
If it's on YouTube, it might not be official though.
Probably not, but I just
Yeah.
seen something of that. It probably is real, probably not. But man, when I was watching One Piece, dog, it's like, man, the man really fought lower tier villains to upper tier villains, and then he'll meet somebody in like the first season, and then season 8, this person comes back, and you're like, oh, I remember him. They always bring back somebody from some season that you forget about, and they turn out to be part of a bigger story, and you're like, yo, this is
it's
sick.
deeper than it was.
Yeah,
it's not surface level stuff.
I don't know, man.
I feel like
Get away from the cartoon factor of it. Just think of storyline. Stories. The
storyline itself,
cold,
like
man.
when you go to each arc, bro, like with Luffy and his whole clique, like it's Luffy, it's Nami, she's like the navigator. You got Zoro, he's like he used to be a pirate hunter, now he is a pirate.
Yeah.
And you got him and the Fishman people, and you could look at the Fishman people like us, like, you know what I'm saying, the way like black people get treated, or second class citizens. That's how fishermen get treated in the show. So it was like a lot of stuff that was pretty much like Easter eggs, like the power of friendship, brotherhood. Man, it's crazy, man. It's a really good story.
I don't know, man. It's like when I see like a book, right, and it's got loads of pages, I ain't starting that shit, man.
Man,
I can't do it. Physically, it's so. When I see man's on episode 800 and something,
but it's like 30-minute episodes. I don't know.
They're like 22. They're like 22.
But then, what does that mean about me?
What do you mean?
Like, if I've actually got to 800 episodes, what does that say about me? You know when
You're dedicated?
No.
You know?
Now that's not how my wife's gonna see it.
Yeah. She will.
You're dedicated.
You're more available when you're doing that than when you're playing Call of Duty. The amount of time we spent playing Call of Duty, you could have probably finished one of these things.
Possible. You guys, hours is crazy.
Yeah, that's
you game?
Not as often.
Not as often.
Not often.
Okay.
I play fighting games. I like Tekken. I like Mortal Kombat. You know,
Right,
obviously, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you started playing online yet? Or
No, nah. I don't want to feel like getting called a nigga.
That was my worry.
Like this little 12-year-old white kid from Connecticut is gonna call me a nigga at some point, and I ain't with it.
Like, you can't do nothing about it.
I can't do shit about it. I can't slap him. I can't tell his parents, because probably that's where he got it from. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's happened. But before we let you go, first of all, make sure you click subscribe and click like, guys. We've got a little trivia section for you to hopefully get onto our leaderboard.
Okay.
You ready to answer some quick fire questions? But you got some lifelines, so I'm gonna read you out your rights first, and then we'll get into the questions. So you got one phone a partner. They can't use internet, Google, no form of Spotify, anything like that. And you can ask the guys behind the camera if they can help you one time. You got one multiple choice. So if you're stuck on a question, we'll read you 4 answers. Hopefully you pick the right one. You can ask a 90s baby. So if you're stuck on my question, you can ask one of the guys for help one time. If you skip, you don't lose a point, but you can only skip once.
Okay.
For every question you get wrong, you lose a point. And the final question is worth 10 points.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Right then. Which artist holds the records for the most Grammy wins in a single night?
Most Grammy wins in a single night? Michael Jackson.
Yep, correct. Which NFL team has the most Super Bowl wins?
Patriots?
Yep.
Okay.
Which state is known as the land of enchantment?
Oh, shit. Pass.
Cool.
That's your one skill.
That's your one skip,
That's my
by
one
the way.
skill.
Yeah, it was New Mexico. So you 2 points up at the moment. On to 10.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Who made the song Respect in the 60s?
Oh, Aretha Franklin.
Simple.
Yeah. Just in case, though. Never know. All right. What is the spec trim of a Range Rover? The highest, like the top spec trim of a Range Rover. What's it called?
The top spectrum?
Like the
best Range Rover.
The best, yeah. Like, you know, there's like names of the level of the car. What's the top spec one?
I'm gonna get this wrong, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
Multiple choice?
Multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
Is it the Autobiography? Is it the Cullinan? Is it the Special Edition? Is it the One Edition?
One edition?
Autobiography.
Oh.
God damn. And name 3 other phone manufacturers apart from Apple and Samsung.
Huh?
Name 3 other phone manufacturers apart from Apple and Samsung.
Okay, you got Verizon?
No, that's a
phones?
carrier.
Oh, carrier. Okay.
So an actual manufacturer of the phone.
Shoot, natural. So Apple, Samsung. Okay, so Metro. Nah.
Metro Boomin.
No, I was about to say Metro PCS, but
Okay, all right.
is that one of them?
No. Do you want to use your lifeline?
Lifeline.
Okay. Motorola.
Yeah, go.
And wait, how many?
It's
3?
3, yeah.
Motorola, current, or it could be any.
Yeah. Any is fine.
Okay. Siemens, Nokia.
I'm childish. I was waiting for Siemens.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Why not laugh?
Cool. All right, my questions. Question 1. What breathing technique does Tanjiro Kamado use in Demon Slayer?
I don't watch Demon Slayer like that.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, well, then, yeah. I guess you want to make a guess?
Is there a multiple choice?
Did you use it already? Okay, damn.
No.
Okay. It was the water breathing technique.
Okay.
Okay, cool. You should get this one. What was the Bebop originally built as?
Oh, a fishing boat.
I'll give you that fishing vessel. Well done. Okay. Question 3. In the world of Dragon Ball Z, who is the prince of the Saiyan race?
Vegeta.
Correct.
Whoa. You're on 14 points. That means you can make it onto the leaderboard.
14?
No, 4, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Next question right, you'll be on 14 points. It's worth 10 points. We'll read you our categories and hope you got to pick one of us to ask you the final question. So mine is in flags.
Okay.
Mine is in... Mine is in the UK.
Mine is in anime.
That's funny. I can remember hearing the term.
Flags.
UK.
Anime.
You might have some hard anime questions.
Oh, he's running from the fade again.
All right, cool. This one, it's quite a tough one, but you might get it. Okay. Which color did Kibito's earring turn after he had Supreme Kai fused? What color did their earring turn when Kibito and Supreme Kai
Yellow?
fused? Is that your final answer?
You said what color?
Yeah. It's a tough one. It's 10 points.
How am I supposed to know that little detail?
I mean, if you watch the show, you would have seen. I mean, you could still go with yellow if you want, but what's your fight? Like, I just want to know.
Is it purple?
I'm not gonna tell you. You're supposed to tell
Is
me.
it purple?
No, are you asking me the question, or
Can
you
you
go
give me a
with
hint?
No. No.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna give you a hint.
Can you give me a hint?
No.
I mean, he thinks asking it again is gonna like
I should
improve
have
the
said,
chances.
forget this nigga. I can't go with
It's
nobody
too
else.
late over here for
Damn.
I mean, you could go over there for 5 points. You won't get on the board, but you'd have some pride.
I'll go yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Should've started
Okay,
with
what
purple
is it?
now.
Nah, it was green.
It was green.
Oh, at least you was way off then. It's better than that. Yeah, at least
Well, I
you was way
said
off.
yellow, but guess what? Yellow and blue makes fucking green.
Yeah,
that's
So
true.
it wasn't way off.
Yeah,
You just
yes.
off.
You just need some boots.
I thought it was purple.
No.
Damn, you didn't make it on the board. You ended with 4 points. Not to worry though. You're going home with some JBL headphones and a little Go for.
Nah.
Hey, man.
You won.
It's okay if I wasn't on the leaderboard. He asked me a fucking obscure ass question about fucking earrings. That earring didn't turn like shut
It
up.
was worth 10 points.
It was worth 10 points.
Yeah,
So I
that's
gotta
a
know
hard-
the little small detail.
Yeah.
Not the fucking story. Like, that's crazy. What was your question?
What was my question was, what was the only country to have a single? Yeah, it was. So focus on the word was. What was the only country to have a single color and no emblem on their flag?
Shit. Yeah, I would have never got that.
Wow.
No idea.
Libya.
Okay.
Would have never, still would have
What
never
color
got
was
that.
it? The flag. That's not enough.
That's what it is.
Mine was what number is the police in the UK? Yeah, it's a doozy, isn't it?
Shit.
It's a doozy.
Good question.
It's a doozy.
Because it's not 911.
6, mate. Hey, don't do 2 more of them. You're calling the wrong person.
Don't say 911. It's not 911?
It's not
No.
911.
It's not 911? Fuck. That's y'all, nigga.
Yeah, it's a doozy.
Which one is it? What
It's
was
999.
it? That's it?
Yeah. He said that's it. Anytime we said that's it. Oh no, that's perfect. Denzel Curry. Appreciate having you, bro.
Album's coming.
Yes, sir.
You want to tell them about it?
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
called King
indeed.
of the Mischievous South Volume 2.
Yeah.
So I came out with Volume 1 when I was in Raider Clan back in 2012 and everything. And we finally decided to make the second installment, you know what I'm saying? And then getting the name, you know what I'm saying, having the name, I made the project first and then the name came last. And that was pretty much what it is. And everybody was asking me, like, what can I get from the project and what they call it? And I was like, nothing. This is just something that you're going to listen to and turn up to, you feel me? So if you see you at a festival, at a show, or whatever the case may be, and I play this shit, it's going to go be rocking from front to back.
Yeah. It's got that energy still.
Yeah.
By the way, you're from like the best freshman class.
Yeah.
Oh, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
That one is solid.
Code that one.
Yeah,
Kodak,
21,
21,
Lil
Yachty,
Uzi,
Uzi, who the
Anderson
fuck
Paak,
with the
Dave
sorry-ass
East,
beat?
G
Yeah.
Herbo, Designer,
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
That one's crazy.
Yeah, it
Maybe.
was a crazy class.
Okay,
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
in terms of how everyone's doing as well, like there's a lot of success as well, like and a lot of people are still around as well.
Which is good.
One question, last one. What song was made first? I always think when people make an album, do they make like the intro last? Do they like after you've got the whole project, then do you make the intro?
Oh, that's easy. Scared was made first because everybody remember when I put Scared on live.
Right.
And that was the one that was made first. And it was me and Charlie Heat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then what song was made last?
What song was made last? It got to be Wishlist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
one UK artist that you want to feature with.
Skepta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and Central C. I know that's one. There's two, but like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you tapped in at all with either of them? Like, do you know anyone from the
I
team?
know Skepta for sure because me and JME are really cool.
Oh, right,
yeah.
right. That's it. You're one person removed. Literally. He's right there.
Literally. But yeah, man, Skepta know me and I know him. We always see each other and stuff like that. And, you know, definitely want to work with him and stuff. I like 6'7" LD. Like,
Yeah.
I was put on, like, that's what put me on the drill. Not Pop Smoke, none of that. Like, it was 6'7".
Yeah.
That was where I found out about drill first.
Right.
Like, I mean, there's Chicago drill.
Yeah,
But when
of
they was
course.
doing it in the UK, and then I remember just seeing LD with the mask. And
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
like
yeah.
Chief Keef and MF Doom mixed. Like,
Word. Perfect, man. Yeah, thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy your stay, man. And yeah, other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Nice, baby.
oh,
Crazy.
thank you.
Cool. Appreciate you, brother.